Well, I guess I'm gonna do the I'm at 7,000 mile review on the old rough country lift kit, because I know a lot of people say it's not a good kit, don't buy it, it's cheap and all this, but honestly, if it's your first kit, I recommend it. I have no issues out of it at all. No issues. I didn't go with the lifted strut at the time because it was on back order, so I just got the strut spacer. And I am running the factory control arms. I do have the rough country control arms that I got with the 3.5 rough country kit I had on my blue truck. I just didn't put them on here at the time. I should have, but I didn't. I know a lot of people say that these factory ones tend to break. I don't do a lot of off-roading, so I'm not really worried about it. And I'm still running the stock Rancho shocks. This kit did come with the new tie rod ends. A little bit heavier duty than the stock ones. But yeah, I mean, the kit's solid. All the angles are good. Nothing crazy. In the back, I didn't put the 6-inch blocks back there. I got I think they're 2-inch blocks that I got with the 3.5-inch kit, the leveling kit that I got on the blue truck. But yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people say they get popping noises, crackling. I've had no sounds or no issues out of the kit at all. I know the 6.5-inch super lift I had on the blue on the 19, it would pop when you put it in gear. I don't know why it did that. I mean, I checked everything over at 500 miles like you're supposed to on the kit, just to make sure ain't nothing come loose. I couldn't figure out what it was, but other than that, on that kit, I mean, it did fine. I mean, I think it was a little bit taller actually than the rough country, because the rough country one, I don't know, man. I definitely want to go bigger. I've been looking at the Magori's 7 to 9. I know some people have been saying that they don't make the 7 to 10 anymore. But yeah, I've been looking at getting a bigger kit, man. I want to go taller. I want to run the 9 up front, and then probably keep the 4 in the back. I think that would be setting at about, no, it's about 2.5. I measured it, I forgot what it was exactly. Because right now, with these, the 35s, with negative 44 offset, I still rub right here where the bolt goes in, and I don't want to cut that, man. I mean, I already cut the metal here a little bit with some 10 snips to clear that. And the wheel lights, I've had no issues out of those. I got everything cleaned up. Got most of the stuff here. I want to get me some the plastic loom to go around the wires, just to clean that up, to keep it from getting cut or snatched on anything, or, you know, keep it from getting broke, basically. Still looking for that back bumper. I know I seen one guy, he said he would trade me, but he's in Florida, so that ain't gonna, I'm not driving to Florida for a bumper. I might just have to order the chrome one and then get it color painted, color matched white. Get these little buttons that go in there, but you really can't see those if you're far back from it. Unless you're looking for them, you really can't see those. Not too bad. But yeah, those door pillars, definitely, if you got a RST, a LT, or a custom, and you got that matte black pillars, definitely change them out, man. That makes a huge difference. That looks so much better. Looks so much better. My mirror caps, they should be hopefully coming this week. I haven't heard anything about them. I ordered them last week on the dealer website, and they said they'd send me an email when stuff got shipped, and I still ain't got an email, and that's been almost a week and a half now. But yeah, I want to get all this painted. I got that quoted, the plastic, the paint color match white, and it was $600 just to paint it. I've been speaking with some guys that already have theirs color matched, and they said it needs to be sanded down first to get the gritty feel out so it'll stick good. So I don't know how much that'll cost. I might just go to a regular body shop rather than Team Chevrolet to do it. But yeah, this lift kit, I mean, 7,000 miles. I've drove it to Missouri once. I've been to Virginia 4 times in it. And I've had no issues. I mean, I usually get under there and check it when I do the oil. I go check just to see if, you know, bolts come loose. But most of the bolts on this kit, they come with the plastic inside the lock nut, basically, to keep anything from backing off. And stuff that spins a lot, I put the Loctite on them, you know, just to help. Not the one that keeps it from moving at all, but just the one that helps it from vibrating loose. But yeah, man, I definitely recommend this rough country kit if it's your first kit. You don't want to go super crazy tall, because I mean, it's a good kit. It wasn't bad to put on. It took me probably, I want to say, about 4.5 hours to do. Hardest part on it is dropping the diff, especially if you're by yourself. If you got help, I mean, you could probably have it done in about 2.5. But yeah, I mean, it's a good kit. It's got nice skid plates all the way underneath it. Real good kit for the price. I mean, I think it was almost $1,500. And if you want to set just level, mine's leaning a little bit. I think it's like a 2-inch difference, I believe. So if you want to do level, you want to go with 4-inch blocks in the back, not 2 or 6. Because if you get 6-inch blocks, you're gonna have a little bit of rake in the front. So definitely go with the 4-inch blocks if you're gonna want to set level. But yeah, I mean, the kit's been great. But I think it's time for a bigger kit, because that way I can get 37s on this thing. I've been looking at the cold air intake. I think I'm gonna order one, might be today actually, and then the catch can. But yeah, that's the next plans. Waiting on the mirror caps. Now I got to get the catch can for the oil. And this truck's definitely been a lot better than my 19. It was just an LT. It's 4x4 blue truck. This one, I ain't had no issues out of the transmission. The blue truck, when I got it, when it get hot, when it downshift to, like, I want to say going from 3rd to 2nd, oh man, it would jerk hard. This one, night and day difference. I have no issues with this one. No issues at all. This thing shifts like butter every time. And this one even has, you know, heavier rims on it than the blue truck had. The blue one, I was just running the stocks with the Gladiators 20 by 1250s, 35s. It was on 2-inch spacers in the back, 1.5 inches in the front to give it a little stance. But yeah, I mean, this one's a whole lot better. And I mean, this one, I think it was 7,000 more than the blue one. I think I got the blue one for 48, and that was because my trade-in had some negative equity. It had like 4,000 or 5,000, so it was really about 43, I want to say. Which, I mean, it was a good truck. I like the color because it was different. Still got to figure out where I want to put this though. I still hadn't decided on that. But yeah, I mean, the headliner's doing good. Starlights, had no issues out of those either. Definitely recommend that. If you want to do a kit, that's the one I would go with, the one on Amazon. But yeah, I mean, I know if I do go with the bigger kit, I'm definitely changing these bad boys out. Definitely buy the Magori control arms just to have it all matching. I know I've been seeing a lot of people run on that Chevy group on Facebook. They run there's like 3 guys that run it, the 10-inch bulletproof lift. Man, I don't know about all that. That's a big lift, especially for 1,500. You figure you'd have to get that thing re-geared to turn. I think he's on 40s, 42. It was a big truck, man. There ain't no way I'd run it, because that's not practical for a daily driver. This one now, it only gets 13.4, I want to say, miles per gallon. 13.5. It's definitely gotten better. I know when I first got it on stocks, it was getting like 320. And I filled it up yesterday in Jacksonville, and it showed 365. And that's a whole lot better than what it was. I think it was like 300 even. So it's definitely getting better gas mileage as the miles go up. I guess breaking in, I have no idea. But yeah, man. And the bow tie, I've had no issues at it either. It's definitely a must buy, especially if you like lights. Because I mean, this truck comes with so many, why not put more on it, huh? But yeah, if you're planning on getting a kit and you want to go with a cheaper one and not a real expensive one, just something to, you know, lift your truck, I definitely recommend the Rough Country 6-inch. And, you know, I see a lot of people when they get it, they go with the Vortex coilovers. I wanted those, but I mean, I'm planning on going with a bigger kit. I know McGorry's don't have the coilovers, so I might get those with it. Because these things, man, I like them, but I don't like the spring. I know the coilovers are a little bit smaller, the spring on them. A little bit more room to work around. And it'd be easier to, you know, remove the control arms. Because right now you can't get to them without taking the strut out. Because I was planning on just changing the control arms out and putting the Rough Country ones I got at home on there. Like, man, I'd have to drop the whole strut just to get to it. So I think I'm just gonna wait and get the 7 to 9. I gotta check and see if I can find it, man. I can't find it nowhere. Every place that I look is on back order, 12 weeks. I'm like, I'll just wait till it comes back in stock. But yeah, man, Rough Country, definitely a good kit. I had it on this truck. I had it on the Tahoe, and the boy that I sold the Tahoe to, he said it's still doing great, no issues out of it. So yeah, I mean, they're definitely good kits. I don't know if people are just taking them off-roading and dogging them and just trying to get a bad review on them or what, but I mean, this kit's done fine. I mean, I've took it through ditches and stuff, but I haven't, you know, real crazy off-roading, and I've had no issues out of it. All the angles are good, you know, nothing's come loose, nothing's rattling, nothing's broke. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this video. Hopefully I can get some more parts in next week so I can make another video for you guys showing you the truck. I definitely got some more stuff coming if I don't trade it in, man. I've been looking at those 2500s, man, but I've been seeing a lot of stuff with the diesel regulations getting crazy, so I might just keep this bad boy, get it taller, because man, I hate driving up the trucks and they're taller than me with a lift kit and they're freaking stock suspension. That's crazy. You would think I mean, I know they're bigger trucks, but it's crazy. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this video. If you got any questions on the kit or how to do it, or you need some help doing it, just leave a comment or follow me on Instagram, and I'll shoot me a DM and I'll respond to you and give you some pointers on it, because it's really not bad. Save you a little bit of cash. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this video.